Hey fellow golfers, while the heat wave is on here in the UK, I thought I would do a clip on some key amateur mistakes and suggested solutions. Let me start with the positives, and i.e. the solution, and then mention perhaps what you should not do or limit. So the first is try on certain key holes, particularly the shorter holes, par 4 holes, using a fairway wood or 3 wood off the tee as opposed to always reaching for the driver. Keep it in play. So use a fairway wood off the tee, get more accuracy, probably almost as much distance. Keep it in play as opposed to always taking a driver. Second, particularly in the summer when the ball rolls a lot, or when you're laying up, or when you're going in for a green, try the low route, not just a very high ball aerial route. Almost like a bump and run. If you look at Tommy Fleetwood on the European Tour on PGA, he often does that 3/4 shot, holding the shot, ball slightly further back in the foot, lower trajectory as opposed to the aerial route. You see that a lot in the great lady golfer players, be it Nelly Korda, Lydia Ko, Jin Young Ko, Maya Stark, recently in the ISPS under competition. Emily Pedersen, they take the low route and not always the aerial route. So try the low route, not always the aerial route. Third, take an extra club. What do I mean by that? You think, okay, well, if I really hit this well and hard with the 7-iron, I'll reach the green. Well, take a 6 and do a much easier, gentler shot. You'll be able to control the ball more, you'll be able to control the trajectory, and you're likely to reduce your dispersion considerably. So don't always go for the maximum of the club. Go for one, take enough club and have a much easier shot into the green. Fourth, related to that, less is more. So an easier swing, a slower backswing, and a less aggressive downward impact. More a swing within yourself. You will find you improve your accuracy, you will get your regular distances better, as opposed to trying to kill it and go for it every time. A nice easy swing you see again on the LPGA and LET tours and the Asian tours, how good the lady golfers' rhythm is and how they are able to stay in their posture and they keep their angles, and that's because they take nice easy swings, often get more distance as a result, and certainly less dispersion and more accuracy. Fifth, another mistake some amateurs make is when they, let's say, take their driver, they hit it out of bounds or it's gone into trees, and then they forget to take a provisional ball. So when you've hit it out of bounds or hit it into some woods or trees and there's a chance you might not find it, or into long rough, take a provisional ball. If you find your original ball, obviously you play it. If you don't, you've played your provisional ball, and with the penalty incurred, you can play the second provisional ball. So play a provisional ball when you need to, so you don't have to go all the way back, hold up play, and or probably also get more flustered. Next, go for the possible, not the impossible. So always play with the shot that you know you can play. What's possible for you in your swing, in your technique, with that particular club. Don't try and go for the impossible shot that's not in your bag. You may have heard of a stinger, so I'm going to try it now in the middle of a round or competition. If you're practicing, it's a different matter, but go for the possible versus the impossible. That will improve your course management significantly. It will reduce the number of errors. It will reduce the number of double bogeys and bogeys. If you speak to a lot of the top golfers, they'll tell you the key is not your great shots. It's reducing your mistakes. It's reducing those bogeys and double bogeys. It's making less mistakes. To do that, you've got to go for the possible. Next, going for the green. Lydia Ko says she always goes essentially for the center of the green, not for the flag. Because the center of the green gives her a chance each time to get a birdie, doesn't end up short-siding herself. So don't always seek the pins. Look at where the pins are in relation to the green. Go for the wider part of the green. Go away from the trouble towards the safer spots. Be that because of bunkers on one side, or be that because of the way the green slope and where the ball will roll off. So go for the wider part of the green versus always pin seeking. Finally, in choosing your clubs, your sticks, your woods, your hybrids, even your putter, make sure they are right for your swing, they're right for your skill level, they're right for your technique. Be that in relation to the bounce on clubs, like your wedges, or your putter loft, be that more forgiving clubs versus less forgiving clubs. You may like the look of less forgiving clubs, but get the right clubs for you, for your technique, for your level, and progress from there. Don't get the wrong sticks. That also applies to the lie of your clubs. I've done a clip on how easily you can check the lie of your clubs. Make sure your sticks have the lie that's right for you. If you happen to be a standard lie, good for you. But for example, my clubs are too flat, and I've checked that regularly from time to time. And that helps me a lot because it means I've got the right angle into impact. So have the right sticks. I hope these few quick points on what you should do versus what you should limit and try not to do will help you improve your game, reduce your score, improve your course management, and enjoy it overall a great deal more. See you on the flip side, my